Work day is over. Work day is over. Clocked out, locked up. Just going to take a minute here and share a few thoughts with you. Let's continue the story about me and my body and me, and how we became friends. 2015, I was coming off of 2 years of pretty intense grief, and I wasn't sure how to handle a lot of it, but I did the best I could, and God certainly sustained me through it. When I was in that time, I would have told you that I had finally found freedom. I didn't give a thought to any movement. I didn't give any thought to what I was eating, how much I was eating, or when I was eating it. I gave zero thoughts to my appearance or even taking care of myself physically. Now, I did give lots of thoughts of how to take care of myself and get through grief, okay? 2015, I had found that my body had changed. It was limited in some of the movements that it could do. Just some changes in my body. I wouldn't say that it was a big focus for me. I would just say I realized it needed some attention. At that time, I also found Kara Osborne with Wellness Witness, and I joined her at-home Thrive program. And that is when, like, light bulbs started to be turned on or go off or whatever you want to say. That is when I realized that my love for Jesus, my faith in God, can be mixed with taking care of myself, my physical health. But all of it starts from my walk with Him. I started spending time learning from Kara, listening to her, following her instructions, just taking in new teaching that I had never been taught before. I didn't know that God cared about my physical body. I didn't put two and two together that, hey, He created it. It's for His glory. It's a temple to be used by Him, right? I honest and truly didn't give any thought to it. I had just adapted the attitude of, I don't really care. Now, during the years between 2015 and like 2017, I just kept taking in this information. I joined a ministry called Revelation Wellness, started listening to all of their podcasts and reading their blogs, as well as staying connected to Kara's teaching. And it just began to open my eyes up, teaching that I never heard before. It wasn't about counting calories or counting points. It wasn't about measuring or weighing food. It wasn't about beating your body up by trying to, run off the cake that you ate. It wasn't about excessive exercise. It was about truly finding that freedom in Christ. You see, in my previous videos, I've talked about swinging too far in negligence, swinging too far in obsession, and finding that comfy little spot, which, though I say comfy, it's normally where you're uncomfortable, that growing ground is, right? That middle area. So I don't want this to be too long, but I will tell you, between 2015 2017, I started taking limits off of God and myself. I started surrendering to God things that I had been holding on to and trying to correct or fix myself. That's it on this video. The next video will pick up about 2017 to 18, and wild stuff happens. It was a wild ride.